We're at Lakeland College, where tonight the Muskies take on Concordia of Wisconsin. Hello, everybody. My name is Mike Martin. Joining me is the coach, Chris Wright. Chris, the Muskies have not been doing well. They had a good start, but they've lost 7 of their last 8 games, 6 in a row, and just not looking good.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Marty. Both teams tonight, Concordia, Mequon, and Lakeland both coming at 10-11, but you hit it on the head. Losing 7 of their last 8 for Lakeland, they just kind of lost it. Maybe one of the things has to do with their lone senior, Peter Wolf from Sheboygan. He got injured, and since then, there's no seniors in the lineup. Actually, Concordia has no seniors either, but since that time, they basically struggled.
As we looked at the stats prior to coming on the air, one of the things that stood out for me, actually a couple of them, was they're averaging almost 16 turnovers a game, and their three-point shooting is under 30%.
Yeah, both things that we talked about before we came on the air. You know, too many turnovers and poor shooting. They're also only shooting about 42% and under 30 from three-point. That's bad combination. They are averaging in the 60s, you know, high 60s, but, you know, they got to get that cleared away as the end of the season comes.
Now, one thing they do have in their favor is they're playing at the Moose Wilson Gym, and it's certainly a lot nicer to be playing at home.
Yeah, it is, the aquarium here, and we always like coming out here. They always treat us very good, and next week we'll be back here for the girls' game, but yeah, a little home cooking always helps.
One thing that Chris likes is they give us the stats every couple minutes, and then he can check to see if he's right or not.
Yeah, they do. They're always right on their game, and you know, we look up their stuff on their internet, but they come here and they always give us a book full of stats as well, so nice stuff they provide us with, and like I said, they always treat us very well here, and it's always nicer than when we come here for football games and we got to sit in the rain.
By the way, Chris, is Mequon in Wisconsin?
Yeah, oh yeah, it is. It's a pretty nice place. Good people grow up there when they're little kids.
Because I said in the opening, Concordia of Wisconsin, you said Concordia Mequon. Yeah. So it's the same place. But we're going to step out, and when we come back, we'll have the tip-off for tonight's basketball game.
Just close my eyes and I'm with you, and all that I so wanna give you, it's only a
You don't have to be a hero to be a hero. When you adopt a child from foster care, just being there makes all the difference.
Pop quiz for you. In what movie did I play a gang leader struggling in school? Who was my teacher? What did I learn in math class? Oh, and here's one about you. What did your kid learn in math class today?
Know what really matters. Know about your kid's school and know about your kid. Find out 100 ways to know more, do more.
The United Church of Christ. No matter who you are or where you are in life's journey, you're welcome here.
Back at Lakeland College, are getting ready to introduce the starting lineup. Kyle Barth, number 42, starting for Concordia. And starting for the Muskies, Jake Schwartz. We'll give you the Lakeland Muskies starting roster since having trouble picking up the floor announcer. For Lakeland, they'll be starting Kendall Andrews, number 10, a 5'9 junior. Number 12, Josh Riegel, a 5'10 freshman. Number 14, Brandon Young, a 6-foot freshman. Number 21, Jake Schwartz, a 6'5 freshman from Sheboygan South. And rounding out the starting 5 is Anthony Cobb, number 40, a 6'6 junior Boy, Chris, when you said they're young, you certainly nailed that one right on the head. 3 freshmen and 2 juniors starting. There you see Aaron Onenson. And Peter Worth is out for tonight's game. He's not going to suit up. A season-ending injury. Our officials tonight are Mark Goda from Stevens Point, Darren Boudon from Racine, and Sam Payne, Bloomington, Illinois. Wow. He's going to wind up driving about 3 times as much as the game would last. Game will be about an hour and 45 minutes. He'll wind up driving over 6 hours.
You know if he's going back home or is he? I
don't know. He's leaving the gym with $140.
Wow.
But he's going to have a big gas bill, that's for sure.
Well, I know too. A lot of these guys do this almost every night. Some of them just travel, and this is, you know, for some of them it's just like they take a couple weeks off and they just do this. On a side note, you mentioned about Schwartz, Sheboygan South guy. He's leading the team in scoring, 17 points a game, and I believe close to 9 rebounds, 8.5. Congratulations to him. He was an outstanding player at South last year.
All right, Kevin Corvasseur is starting, number 10 for Concordia. 24 is Edward Newton Kemp. Corey Stark, 31. John Ulrich, 34. And 42, Kyle Barth.
How about a turnover, Marty?
Turnover, and that basket was made by Corvasseur. Double team pressure by the Falcons of Concordia, and you can see where they're going to give put a lot of pressure on the guards of Lakeland since they are young. Cobb jumping in the lane. And stepping on the line for Lakeland was Brandon Young. Turnover. Corey Stark tosses it in, and bringing it up is Corvasseur.
Well, Lakeland lost the game in overtime, but besides from that, they've just been struggling to put games away. They're very young, as is Concordia, as I said in the opening. They don't start any seniors either. Don't even have one on the roster.
2 sophomores and 3 juniors starting. Pushing the ball up the court was Regal. Shot in the lane is good by Young. With 18-15 remaining in the first half, we're all tied up at 2 each. Long jump shot is no good. Cobb got away with the hold, and coming away with the rebound was Andrews. Eric Wiesman on the top camera. Ryan Andrews on the floor camera. Scott Mieloff spinning the dials in the truck. My partner is Chris Wright, and I'm Mike Martin. Outside shot is off, no good. Lakeland in the man-to-man defense, they're doing a good job of getting back, Chris. Got to give them that. Another long jumper is no good. That one by Newton Kemp. 3-point attempt is off by Andrews, and then we get a hell ball situation.
Well, they're firing it up from all over, Marty.
Really. And we're not.
First sub in the game, Nick Dodens. He's from Germantown. His team went to state, I believe, last year, and I think I played ball with his dad, a little softball. His dad went to state, a team from Homestead. He went to Germantown, this Dodens that is, and he had an uncle that played at Cedarburg.
Dodens from Cedarburg are good basketball players.
Yep, and this is their cousins.
A reverse layup attempt is no good by Barth. Lakeland comes away with it. Regal trying to penetrate and pitch, but had it stolen away. And, oh, they ran the break very nice, didn't get the layup, and Regal comes away with the rebound. A little bit of a break there. In the ball game is Trevor Cowan.
Whole lot of action without too many results,
Oh,
and
good
another
steal.
turnover.
Doedens puts it up and in, and he's fouled. Boy, made a very nice steal, Chris.
Well, that's turnover number 4 already, Marty. So we talked about in the opening, something we do not want to see. Got a 30-second timeout for Lakeland, and we talked about it in the opening. They got to take care of the basketball, and they're not going to win basketball games. You keep donating it. Christmas is long gone.
Yeah, really.
Enough giving.
One of the other things, I don't think we mentioned this in the opening. We mentioned the lack of three-point shooting and the too many turnovers. But the other thing is they're letting other teams score a little over 71 points per game, and that's just way too much. Jake Schwartz is leading the Muskies in scoring. He's averaging about 16 points a game or so. 16.8 to be exact. Following him is Josh Regal at 15 a game. Well, that three-point play makes it 5-2. Concordia, and they're in their full court trapping defense, and again, lazy pass, tipped away, but thank goodness it was off of a Concordia Falcon and not a Lakeland Muskie.
That was Doden's just 5th free throw of the season.
Ooh.
It's game number 22.
Yeah, good call that time. Jake being called for a blocking foul, and he did move. There you watch him. Watch 21, at the top of your screen. See him move? Gotta hold your ground. Good replay, Scott. I was thinking during the national anthem, Chris, when Lakeland used to play in the Armory. And man, they had some big crowds there for college basketball.
Oh yeah.
Cobb with the good defense. Lakeland comes away with the missed shot.
Those were the days.
Yeah, really.
And they had some teams. I mean, now you look at the WEAC a little bit with Platteville ranked in the top, 10. Stevens Point, Whitewater, all three of those teams are just loaded.
What a drive by Regal.
But Lakeland used to have teams just like that. Regal's brother played here. He's just a freshman. Suring, they've had some nice teams over the last couple of years.
The old left-hander shoots no good. He was fouled, knocked to the floor. Stark on the miss. Andrews, Mango nails a three. That makes it 6-5, 7-5 Lakeland.
5 minutes, and Lakeland's only got 5 shot attempts because they keep turning the ball over, Marty.
That's not good.
But they got the lead. I guess that's okay.
Yeah, we'll take that, won't we? Hopefully they can maintain that.
You're right, too. Lakeland does play good defense. That end, it doesn't look so bad, and it's always seems to be one shot and out for Concordia.
Oh, a bump. They're going to call it no shot. Lakeland catches a break there. You're going to see it. Underneath the basket is where the bump occurs. Oh, wait. It looked like a basket plus one.
I already was circling her up.
That foul goes on Brandon Young, his first foul, a third team foul on Lakeland.
Shot clock gets reset.
And the basket is up and good by Tyler Granrath.
He's from Port Washington. They have another strong team. He played on that state team from 2 years ago. I believe that they lost in the finals. Port Washington, that was. Division
Schwartz. Foot was on the line, no good. Cobb had it stripped away. And good hustle on the floor. Granrath got it and kept possession for Concordia. Offensive foul. Just a little bit of a push. Ulrich.
Even you saw that one.
Major off-arm action. Here you're going to see it. 34, watch him. Get out of my way.
I think you and I called that before the official.
Subtlety is not in his vocabulary. Checking in is Mitchell Schneider, number 4. Sean Cassidy is the head coach for Concordia. I don't think we mentioned that. We're all tied up at 7. 13:30 remaining in the first half. Ball is tipped out of bounds. Almost hitting it was Hunter Wolf, a freshman from Menasha, number 22. He'll throw it in.
So it wasn't a turnover. It was another tip ball or banged ball. Again, you got to be a little more crisp on your passes and, maybe come off the screens a little bit stronger. Little things like that will get you open and maybe cut down on some of those turnovers.
Cobb releases on a screen attempt. Jake on a step back 15-footer, nails it. Nice shot there, Chris. Took the step in and then step back to clear himself and nailed the shot.
Yeah, with seconds left. Shot clock.
A good Schneider with the rebound. Granrath has it. Corey Stark, a 6'8" center, is in the ball game, number 31 for Concordia. There you see he has the ball. Lakeland doesn't have anybody to match up with him. Granrath with an easy 2, his second basket of the game. On through the hands of Cobb. Boy, it looked like who was he throwing it to, and all of a sudden Cobb showed up, but not able to gather it in.
I thought Brian was going to catch it. Not. He just goes around, with his business. He's not concerned about balls or anything. He just wants the best picture. He'll take one right in the skull if he has to.
And he has, I think.
Is that his problem?
Ooh, he's not too happy now. Granrath forcing the contact, couldn't get the shot to go. And coming away with the rebound was McCowan. Shot is up and no good by Andrews. Got a travel on Dodens. I thought a Lakeland guy had the ball. Concordia continues with the press, and a little too much action in the middle, picking up that foul was Brad Lighthall. You see him come in the middle trying to steal the ball and just reaches a little too much.
Easy call there.
Yep. As long as they only have one, we'll call that one. If they have 6, no way. Andrews being double teamed.
Yeah, good trapping defense here. A 1-3-1 action.
Wolf, no good, and hit the 35-second clock, I believe.
It's from Menasha.
Paul Rosen from Allen Park, Michigan.
Well, Lakeland won the first game, 64-61 down in Mequon, but that was a long time ago when before the streak.
I was reading about last year. I'd forgotten how Lakeland won the conference tournament with 3 overtime games.
Yep.
and beat every team they beat was seeded higher than them. Oh, 3-point basket is good by Schneider.
And because the conference was still new, they didn't get into the WIA, the NCAA tournament.
Another turnover, Chris. That one goes against Wolf. Concordia on top, 12-9. There's 10:38 remaining in the first half, and Lakeland has had that bugaboo hit them here in the first half, and that being turnovers.
8 of them, Marty.
Wow.
We're not even halfway done.
Granrath looked like he had an open 10-footer, but didn't take it. Going hard to the hoop and shooting it was Lighthall, but he couldn't get it to go. And we get a whistle down underneath. It's going to be a foul on Granrath.
Cobb back in.
Looks like a 1-2-2 full court press, eh, Chris?
Looks something to that effect. Cobb went to Milwaukee, Washington High School. Another power.
That time Lakeland did an excellent job of breaking the press. And then Regal throws it away. Hard to the basket and laying it up and in was Newton Kemp. Man alive.
It just can't handle the different pressures and traps and things.
Another turnover. Jump shot from 12 is no good. Jake comes away with the rebound.
Tell you what, if it wasn't for some of the cold shooting, this game would be a lot different.
Yeah, they've had some great looks that they haven't gotten into the hoop. Not a very good pass there. A lot of pressure.
The off the knees isn't the ticket.
No, Schrader was the man that couldn't get it to go. Jake has the ball knocked out of bounds.
Concordia just shooting 33%, 6 of 18 from the floor. That's basically what their downfall has been. The turnover margin is at, what, 9-2?
Set a play up for Regal. He wasn't able to get the shot in. Van Diver got that rebound. Regal to the hoop. Layup was no good. Had a great look, couldn't get it to go, and then Granrath throws it away. I'll tell you, Lakeland's been catching some breaks. Chris, you mentioned, about the Falcons not shooting well and getting some key turnovers too to help the Muskies. Good pressure on the shot, and nothing but air for Andrews on that attempt. We needed one more pass.
They're only down by 5, Marty.
No, you're right, it's not. Oh, another shot in and out. That one by Mitchell Schneider.
Rebound number 4 for Cobb.
Well, they don't look like a well-oiled machine, the Muskies, that's for sure.
Not 22 games in.
Shot clock under 10. Jake with the offensive rebound, had his shot blocked. Got to get it away, and shot the ball out of bounds. And this time it's a full timeout. So with 7:41 remaining, Concordia of Mequon, Wisconsin, up 14-9.
If you're not helping after-school programs, you're really helping to take them away.
That wasn't very nice.
After-school programs. Wouldn't you rather be helping?
Kids are playing ping pong. Just step on the ball. Yeah, some Lakeland Muskie fans. I think we're more interested in the game than they are.
Wow, 4 of 15 shooting for Lakeland along with those turnovers.
Right now, Concordia's on a 7-point run.
I got 9 turnovers and 4 of 15 shooting.
You are correct, sir.
Oh, they got 10 turnovers for Lakeland. Rats. And 6 of 20.
One of the interesting things to do when we come out here is go down the roster, see where different players are from. Matt Plutniak from Oostburg is on the Concordia roster. Now, Matt and I go way back. Nice shot that time by Newton Kemp. It's his second basket in a row. Matt was a student over at Lincoln Erdman School, and he was telling me in 8th grade he moved out to Oostburg. Good move for him. He had a good career for the Flying Dutchman, and now he's over at Concordia playing. I'm sure Brian will get him on the screen for us at an appropriate time. He's not suited up tonight. He rolled an ankle in practice, I believe. There's a 3-point basket by Andrews.
Much needed.
Really, that breaks the string. 16-12.
Yep, now they're 5 of 16 with those 10 turnovers.
And another turnover for Concordia. Jake Schwarz intercepting a pass. Cobb posting up inside.
Wow.
But they don't give him the ball, and then Regal draws the foul.
Little tick and tack.
No, it wasn't on tick and tack, it was on Corvasseur. Here you're gonna see the tic-tac. Regal, fake off the glass, no good. Granrath with the rebound.
Regal getting a lot of shots for his money. See, then they don't call that pump.
No, but he didn't shoot it, that's why. Well, they got a mismatch underneath the basket. Andrews is guarding Dodens. Shot no good. Cobb with a nice rebound.
Number 5. Lakeland with a chance to pull in a point or even tie her up here with a 3. Things are bad, but they're not that bad. And then they call that little.
Oh, you know, if they'd have been looking at Jake, he could have got called for another blocking foul. Foul goes on Newton Kemp, his first. 15th foul on Concordia. Lakeland sitting with 3. Picked them up early. Under 6 minutes. Regal.
Oh boy.
Well,
Yep.
it's either going to be that or a jump ball, a held ball. But it's another turnover. He's got to have at least 2 or 3.
How about 4?
Whoa. That's more than you and me put together. I was listening to MLB Network this morning before I went to school, and they were asking the panel, you know, what they'd want different with baseball, and charge. Another easy call. That one goes on Newton Kemp, his second. But Sean Casey had a good idea. Give every batter 1 mulligan per year. So if they take strike 3 in the 7th game of the World Series, you get another chance. Oh, nice give and go. Cobb fouled on the shot attempt. If he'd have caught the ball the first time, I think you'd have had 2.
Cobb coming in, averaging 6 points a game.
A big guy like that It looks like he should be averaging more than that.
We won't talk about the fact he's shooting 29% from the free throw line, though, Marty.
Oops. That's going to hit into that scoring average. Mum's the word. There's a mulligan.
Yep.
A guy that's shooting under 30%, if he hits the rim, gets a point.
Hey, got that one right through. Good job.
16-13. Lakeland on a 4-point run.
Cobb, the one of 2 juniors on the team. All the rest are freshmen and sophomores, as we told you before. Peter Worth injured. He's the lone senior. He had a great career at North. What a hustler and scrambler, and
yeah, he was
played way bigger than his height.
Like Chad Decker did.
Yep.
Boy, how can you call a timeout after you travel? But good for Lakeland. I believe it's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. But the one thing you got to give for Lakeland, Chris, is they are hustling. I mean, they don't do everything right, obviously, but they do play hard.
They're right there, too, Marty. That's, as bad as things are, they're only down by 2. It's, like I said, nice to be playing at home. Things are going okay.
Busy week for WSCS TV. We're here on a Wednesday night, and then we'll be over at North High School on Saturday for the second North-South battle. The girls at 6, the boys following. And then next Wednesday, week from today, we'll be back out here. The ladies play Lakeland against Concordia again. And after that game, we have one more left on the schedule. Bayport at North. And that would be February 26th.
I'm looking forward to that game, Marty. Bayport, those are men.
Really?
That'll be a tough battle for the Golden Raiders, and hopefully we can do some WIA games. And of course, North and South boys have split the last few years, so South got the first one. So is North going to get the next one?
Oh, nice kiss off the glass by Cobb. Oh, that was pretty. 16-15. Lakeland only down 1. They were down 7. Shot is no good by Newman.
Got his own rebound and put it back, Marty.
Newman.
Hello, Newman. He's also from Germantown.
Jake had an opening, didn't take it.
They really shut him down tonight.
Wolf, almost, yeah, he did travel. He picked up that pivot foot before he released the pass. That was a good call. And another turnover by Lakeland. McCowan back in. 6'7" sophomore from Hot Springs, South Dakota.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just wonder how some of these guys find Lakeland College.
Huh. Exactly. Google Earth is working. Oh, nice. Good rebound basket by Newman. His second hoop. Second rebound basket for that matter. And the ball is tipped away from Young. It looked like he had a clear lane to the basket. 20-15. Concordia up. There's 3:09 remaining until halftime.
You know what? I haven't said much about the officials tonight. It means they're doing a good job.
You've been ripping on them all night. Or was that me? No, they are. I think they're doing a nice job. You didn't like some of the ticky-tack fouls, but Nobody's perfect.
Yep. A lot more physical at this level than it is at the high school, and the officials let them play a little more as well.
Regal's shot is no good. Ball is tipped away, but Lakeland gets it back. Cobb had a shot at the rebound. That rebound is taken away by Barth. Corvassier is fouled on the way to the basket. I think Regal is going to get that foul. Check that. They're going to give it to Brandon Young, and that's his second. Couple of nail biters, Chris. I don't think it was that close. That was the first free throw miss by Concordia tonight. They've shot 2.
Tally all them, Marty.
They're 1 for 3. That'd be about 33%. Lakeland's doing a little better. They're at 50%.
And bonus time. Lakeland comes in at that 66% free throw shooting percentage, 667. That's 2 out of 3.
Andrews on the line. Had a good shot of Kendall.
Crawl back in here at the free throw line, Marty.
That's right. Andrews shooting 90. By now, he's shooting 91% on his free throws, Chris.
Don't follow
dynamite.
him. Yeah, don't follow him.
22 for 24 on the year.
Ooh.
So, you know, a guy like that wouldn't be any good on Wednesday night because we don't shoot free throws. Good inside basket that time by Ulrich. (22-17), 2:01 remaining in the first half.
Coach doesn't like to see that. Free opportunities here.
Regal on the line.
He's 77, Marty.
That's a pretty good percentage.
He gets there a lot, though. He's over 130 free throws.
Well, you can see why he would get there, Chris, because he does do a lot of penetrating. Go, you know.
22-19 it is.
Under 2 minutes.
This will be settled in the second half, Marty.
Yeah, I think you're right there.
I don't think either team's going to be able to pull away.
To give
Pretty
up
evenly
baseline.
matched.
Jump shot from 10 is good by Barth.
Seems like Concordia's getting their sea legs a little bit. They're doing much, much better. And, you know, we haven't called a turnover for a while against the Muskies.
Don't say that. Good inside feed to Cobb. Turn. Baby hook is good.
Pretty. Having a nice half. 5 rebounds, 2 for 2 from the floor.
24-21, rolling down to a minute remaining in the first half. It's been a pretty quick half, Chris.
Yes, it has.
Pump fake taken away by Regal. Hard to the hoop. Got it up and in. Oh, baby. Let's see that one again. There you see it. Watch this. Banged. Get in there.
I think it was all ball, Marty, and that's what the coach is saying. But on a play like that, you got to give the call.
The referee gives him his one hand. Get away.
Wow, it's one of those, I'll listen to you, but now,
That's enough.
Yep, thank you. It gives the Muskies the lead.
Oh, could have tied it. 24-23.
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah. 24-23.
It's hard to see that
yeah, I can't.
last number because that backboard is right in the way. I know if I lean way forward, I can get a look at it. Short is way shot, but Doden's got the rebound, put it up and in. All of a sudden, the rebounding is not there.
Yeah, they really, good point, Marty, that not too many second shots until of late.
Yeah, the last minute and a half, 2 minutes of that. Whoa! Shot clock is off. 3, 2, 1. Halftime. And we're at halftime here at the aquarium. Concordia up 26-23.
Diabetes is a killer. After I was diagnosed, I didn't feel sick, so I didn't listen to my doctor. Then it struck. I had a heart attack, then a stroke, and I was only 49.
People with diabetes are 2 to 4 times more likely to suffer a stroke than people without diabetes, and many who survive are severely disabled.
Don't let diabetes destroy your life.
Learn how to reduce your risk of stroke. Call for your free diabetes survival guide.
College dance team. Time to get out your blue tickets.
Salam.
Jam.
Salam. Ewa.
Rita. Apa pa? Pa.
Mir. Shanti. Yep, Changyok di.
We all want the same thing.
Peace.
And Rotary clubs
Sola.
are making it happen.
Happy.
Through international scholarships for young people to promote peace and understanding around the world. Rotary. Humanity in motion.
Nuclear weapons material stored in laboratories and other facilities, some protected by just a chain-link fence. Terrorists are trying to steal these materials to make a nuclear bomb and attack us here. We need to stop them at the source by locking down the materials. There is something you can do to protect America. Visit saferworld.org. Be part of stopping a catastrophe before it happens.
Stat sheet, what stands out for you?
Well, I know we mentioned turnovers, obviously too many, 13, but really the last 10 minutes they really shut that down a little bit, and they controlled that a little bit, but both teams aren't shooting very well either, and that's why Lakeland, despite their turnover issue, is right back in that game.
Directly related to the turnovers, and you had alluded to it early in the game, as Lakeland only had 23 shots in the first half. If you take even half of those turnovers, 6 or 7, it gives them almost 30 shots, which puts them on par with Concordia. Concordia was 12 for 31, so I think the turnovers, or lack of turnovers will lead to more shots, which should, give you more baskets. And in the first half, the difference for Concordia was a 9-point run, probably in the first half of that 10 minutes of the 20-minute half. And then from that point, Lakeland was not able to catch up, although they did have a chance to tie on a free throw, but it was missed. And so the half ended 26-23.
Well, I'll tell you, you got to get Jake Schwartz involved too. What do you have, 4 points? 2 points.
2 points, only had 3 shots.
Yeah, and 17 points a game. Got to get him involved.
Inside feed and an easy basket for Kyle Barth.
Tell you, who did have a nice half was Anthony Cobb, 5 rebounds, 5 points.
Kick by Newton Kemp. So Lakeland will keep it. They should reset the shot clock, I would think.
I don't know. I agreed with you there. I must be wrong there.
15 seconds left in the shot clock. Whistle on a foul underneath the basket. Foul goes on Barth, his first.
Not at my house.
Yeah, really, shot was blocked. That was Young on the shot attempt. And a 3-point basket is good by Ulrich.
They really struggled from 3-point line. Concordia 1 of 8 in that first half, but they get their first one here.
And the largest lead of the game now, 8-31-23. They had it up to 7 in the first half at 16-9.
Big offensive possession for Lakeland. They don't get one here. Chance to go up by double digits.
Back cut by Jake, and he's got an easy layup. Good play by the Muskies.
Yep, and needed.
31-25. 2 minutes into the second half. Newton Kemp on a high riser can't get it in. He's been short on all his jump shots tonight.
He's their leading scorer, and he's not having a big night either. He's just got 4 points.
And ball goes out of bounds. And going down hard and holding his head is Brandon Young. So hopefully he's going to be okay. And they say it went off of Young. And he comes out. Checking in for Lakeland is Sam Schrader, number 20. A good cover-up defense underneath by the Muskies. Down the lane off. Shot attempt by Ulrich is no good. Lakeland comes away with it. Andrew's shot off the bracket, no good. It's 25 for Lakeland, 31 for Concordia. Keep an eye on Ulrich, number 34. He's been hot lately.
Uh-oh, too easy.
Schwartz with a block, but he got the arm. Jake gonna pick up his second foul. The Jakester.
Kemp that time just had baseline, Marty, and
yeah, it was wide open.
It's either you give up the easy basket or make them earn it at the free throw line.
Lakeland was 5 for 7 on their free throws. Concordia 1 for 3.
Makes it a good foul.
McCowan in for Lakeland, number 52.
Deep breath before the free throw, Marty.
And another clanker. Oh. And they're going to call a travel. They didn't even give him a chance to roll over.
Chance to nibble again.
Yeah, do some nibbling is right. 17 minutes remaining. The ball game. Lakeland's been down basically the entire game. They tied it at 2 and 7 and 9. Since then, they've been down. Regal with another turnover. Couple more. He's going to have more turnovers than points.
He's got 6 turnovers, Marty, and 6 points.
Barth up and in. He's been a horse inside.
He really gets a nice seal, Marty, and just goes to that basket, something that young big players should work on. Squaring themselves up and just leaning into that basket like that. Kiss it off the glass.
Jake from outside the line, his shot is short. Couldn't get the rebound. A bust out for Concordia. Newton Kemp off the glass and in. And it's 35-25, 10-point advantage for for Concordia Falcons with exactly 16 minutes remaining. It's a full timeout, Scott, so we can take a short break.
What do triglycerides or trigs have to do to get noticed? Normal triglycerides are below 150. High triglycerides increase your risk of heart disease. And if you're a woman, that risk goes up even more. After standing in the shadows of good and bad cholesterol, triglyceride, also known as the forgotten fat, is ready to share the spotlight and the attention. Remember to ask your doctor about the good, the bad, and the forgotten fat. And remember, normal triglycerides are under 150.
This message brought to you by Sister to Sister, working together for healthy hearts.
Michael Jackson, she ain't a beauty queen, so I said to Chris, Michael Jackson, it ain't a beauty queen. So the first words out of Michael's mouth were, she ain't a beauty queen. And Chris said, I am the 80s.
Oh, 4 of 6 shooting from Concordia out of the block here. Lakeland with 2 more turnovers. That's getting them to 15, almost at their average. We got 16 minutes left. Too many turnovers.
And the stats right on time. See if they're right.
Oh, they got 14 turnovers. I got more than that. I got one more than what they had at half. I got a turnover on Regal, and I got a turnover on Young. Sorry,
I think
you guys are
you're right,
incorrect. Thank you for playing. Have a nice day. And now Concordia bringing her.
You know, Jake's handled the ball here more tonight, I think, than he did the 3 or 4 years we covered him at South.
Well, that Hempstead and Beaterwolf kid were pretty good. They could handle the rock.
They really.
See those boys on Saturday going through a tough stretch. South back to 500 in conference play.
Andrea Spiesel is back, Chris. Remember we saw her hurt that knee in that first North-South game? She's been back playing.
Really?
Yeah.
I think they got a win the other day, a big win against Notre Dame, the South Red Wing ladies.
Beat Notre Dame? Or was that North?
South beat Notre Dame girls. Monday night.
Eric Van Diver, number 3, and he's got the ball right now.
North ladies trying to continue on. They want a big seed. The seeding meetings this weekend. They'd like a 1 or 2 seed so they get a bye. Way downtown.
No good again. Had a good look at the three-pointer, did Andrews. A good defensive play, but then kicking it out of bounds was McCowan.
Oh, Marty tried to hustle.
Good hustle. It's hard to hustle on a chair. I didn't see you get up.
Nope.
Let the play-by-play guy do it.
And Lakeland's just 1 of 5 shooting to start the second half. So coming out strong at home was Not what they got. Oh, no!
Another three-pointer. Ulrich this time.
That was from a deep, low shot. Almost looked like my funky, crappy shot.
Well, you mentioned about the game being decided in the second half. What we didn't realize it was going to be decided in the first 5 minutes of the second half.
I expected this to go right down to the end. See if Lakeland's got a little run in them. See if the young team can grow up.
Inside feed. Shot is up and in by McCowan. Boy, they needed that.
All right, what did I just miss?
38-27.
I don't know. What did I just miss?
Turnover by Concordia.
Dropped my head for a minute, and the white shirts are getting it again.
Maybe you ought to drop your head more often. But only do it when the blue team has the ball.
Yeah. Lots of time left, boys.
Running the crisscross. Andrews open. Another three-point attempt is off, no good. Almost a turnover. Ulrich had it though.
Lakeland 2 of 13, excuse me, 2 of 11 now shooting from out there.
Barth tried to kiss it off the glass and make it, but he kissed it off the glass and missed it. And Lakeland player is down. Cobb. We're going to get a foul. Barth commits the foul, his second this half. Well, if we do this right, you're going to get a quick look at Matt Plutniak. Yeah, we're going to wait till after they toss it in. Lakeland, good pump fake, shot up, no good. Good try by McCowan. He did get fouled. There you see Matt. Looks just like he did back at Lincoln Herdman. He's one of the good ones over there. There are a lot of them.
He's a little tall though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's taller than me now. But I remember Matt was a really good kid.
He's just 1 of 4 on the season. Make it 2 of 5.
Creep up to the 500 mark.
They need it. They got it.
Ooh. Looks sweet on those two. 38-29. Lakeland trying to get back in it. They're down 9. Rolling down to the 13:30 mark. Cobb playing a good defense inside. Granrath on a travel. I'll tell you, Chris, there were at least 2 or 3 times in the first half, you know, when I'm looking down the floor and I see Granrath take off on the dribble, and each time it looked like a travel to me. But that was the first time there was a travel too. But anyway.
Right in front of the Falcon bench too, and they had a little comment to make. Look at how far that Lakeland's pushed out on the offense. They got nothing down in the blocks. Whoop.
Young going up for the jump shot, slipped out of his hands.
There's a skip pass.
Young with the offensive board, spins, and got it. 38-31. 6-point run by the Muskies, and timeout called by Sean Cassidy.
As a veteran coach would do.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they can continue the run, Chris, because they stayed in it in the first half. And like I mentioned, had a chance to tie. Let's hopefully they can tie and take the lead here in the second. There she is. I was watching her from here. There she is on camera.
Yep, they were asking.
She's got the beat.
Yeah, they're asking for Mr. DJ.
Oh, come on, Brian. We want some more.
Actually, Brian should leave the camera and let's see what his steps are like.
Have him trot in front of the camera.
Oh.
Jump shot is up and good by Newman.
You know, makes the coach look great. Yeah, we'll call timeout, stop the run, and your player comes out and hits a shot. That's why you get paid the big bucks. We're over here.
Ooh.
Legal screen, I think, on Cobb.
Yeah. First foul on Anthony, pardon me. You got that guy good, too. Trouble is, does that go as a turnover, Chris?
I marked it as one. I think so. Offensive foul.
Oh, a high riser for a three-pointer was Newman Kemp. I'll tell you, a nail in the coffin. Shot is no good. Granrath with a strong rebound. It's 43-31.
The intensity's picking up.
Dodens. Shot rimmed off and then tipped out of bounds. Oh, he had a great look, too.
Yep. Concordia shooting much better here. Get Jake back
Schwartz
in the game.
coming in, yeah. They get those big-time scorers back in the ball game. Plenty of time left, just under 12 minutes left in the game, even though they're down 12. That timeout was good because they got the basket coming out of the timeout. Now they've got a 4-point run out of the timeout. And a turnover by Schwartz and lost out of bounds. So Lakeland will get it right back. A drop pass to a Cobb is thrown away. And then the ball is tipped out of bounds on the fast break attempt. Concordia will keep it, and they have a 12-point lead.
I'll tell you, Brian's getting more action tonight than he's had all year. This one comes flying right by. Brian is just out of that camera shot.
Granrath was grabbed while he was on the floor by Andrews.
Next week, Eric's going to have to do the floor cam, Brian.
You're going to put in for hazardous duty pay.
I was thinking the same thing. Will that eliminate our trucks then? We won't get a new truck if they have to get hazardous pay?
Yeah, it could be. Granrath with another basket. 14-point lead.
Maybe if we talk to Mr. Obama about the stimulus package, we can get a new truck.
Really? That would be something.
Or one of the new mayor candidates could, have that as part of their forum. And we will have a new WSCS truck. Vote for me for mayor. I promise.
And I promise to get some new announcers. We'll get somebody that knows what they're doing.
Now let's not get out of hand, Marty.
At least a play-by-play guy that can do the job. 45-31, 10:40 remaining in the ball game, and then another whistle. Away from the ball.
Can't you just see it? Like I saw the billboard today for Van Akron. We have a little truck in the background.
Hey, mark down that turnover. McCollum with an offensive screening foul. Your mind's working overtime. You're forgetting about the stats.
Oh, no. That's turnover number 19.
Whoa.
No, maybe not that many. 18.
Oh, foul not called, but a nice shot by Newman.
Hello, Newman.
Regal going hard to the hoop. Got it to roll in.
We like
and he
that.
breaks the run.
I like when he gets to the basket. Got 3 more years to do that.
Was an 9-point run before that layup. Kemp outside the line, got it.
You think he's feeling it, Marty?
Oh yeah.
3 of his last 3 shots.
50-33.
5 of his last 6 shots he's made. He's their leading scorer. That's the reason why. Edward Newton Kemp.
Andrews made the basket and was fouled. I thought they were going to call an offensive foul, but they didn't. Thank goodness for that.
Boy, and the defense looked so good in the first half, and all of a sudden now, Concordia is just starting to string them.
You got Newton Kemp with 12 points, right? That's what I got him for.
I got 3, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Andrews puts it down, a 3-point play, makes it 50-36. Well, Lakeland's going to have to start to shut down Concordia and then string some points together. Shot is no good by Barth. Ooh. They're going to call a foul on Dodens. Otherwise, the ball goes to Concordia because it did bounce off the foot of Regal.
That was a rare miss for Concordia. They were 10 of 14 here in the second half. So they are really shooting well, and that's why they lead by 14.
Back cut by Andrews. He slips it inside to McCowan, and then he's fouled. So Trevor McCowan's going to go to the line again to shoot 2. Now, what did you say he had for free throws on the season? Like only 4 or 5?
I think he had 4. He was 1 for 4 going in. He hit those 2.
And he's going to have 2 more here. That's going to give him 4 in this game alone. So right now, he's got 3 for 6.
Keeps this up by the end of the night, he'll be shooting 80%.
I can just hear the fans at home saying to themselves, 4 for 7. 4 for 7. He's going 5 for 8 right now. Got it.
Get the abacus out.
That's what I need on my golf bag. He's feeling it. No good. Lakeland coming away with it. They're down 12. They got a chance to cut it under 10 with a 3-pointer.
There it is.
Ugh. Shot by Young is woefully short. 50-38, 8:47 and counting left in the game. Granrath trying the old spin move. Got away with a walk.
3 seconds.
Nope, timeout. And a full timeout by Concordia. So with 8:38 remaining in the ball game, Concordia up 50-38.
The most dangerous thing
our kids have to deal with today
isn't violence.
it isn't drugs, it's unhealthy food.
Too many of our kids are overweight. They're headed for diabetes, heart problems, or worse.
They need to eat healthy things like vegetables, fruits, high-fiber vegetarian foods.
As our kids grow, the right foods can help protect them from obesity, heart problems, diabetes, and even cancer. To find out more, call for a free booklet or visit our website, kidsgethealthy.org.
Yep, it's a style show. They don't know they're on TV. Thank you. Some parents of players, I'm sure. Well, time to check and see if the statisticians here are correct. Did I tell you about that time I did a Lakeland football game? And they had this computer program for doing the stats. It was the guy's first football game. So every time out or halftime, he's asking for my stuff. So I looked in the Sunday paper at the stats they had in. It was all from me. That's scary, man.
Of course, he's probably a CEO somewhere now.
Not based on his judgment.
Well, he decided that'd be his last game, and he did something more intelligent, like taking.
There's Jake Schwartz.
Tough foul for him. Tough night for him.
Yeah, he's got 3 fouls now.
Just 2 of 5 shooting, 4 points, and 3 rebounds. And like I said, we're talking about a guy here that's been out here just lighting it up, having an outstanding season. There's one of those rebounds.
Ulrich not able to get the second one in.
He is going to be a man by the time he's a senior here. He's going to be one large specimen and a serious, serious contender for an all-conference player.
Young got it to McCown, who nails it.
Gotta have it.
51-40. 8 minutes remaining in the ball game. Lakeland trying to chip away. Ball tipped away right to Barth, who lays it up and in.
Oh, no.
Gotta see the ball.
That's a bonus basket for the Falcons there. The old volleyball action.
Andrews out to Regal, back to Andrews, spinning, and had it taken away by Lighthall.
That's turnover 20. I know they got, that's a bad foul. Can't stop them, so grab them.
Works for me.
Well, it's not impossible, but oh boy, they're going to need one of those big runs again, Marty, like they had before, and they got to do it on this end.
Looking in the first half, they had a 6-point run. That was their high. They've had a 6-point run here in the second half. So they're going to have to get something better than a 6-pointer.
Coach Cassidy takes Kemp out, probably gave him the old 1 sign, which means 1 minute and you'll be back in. So get a drink, replenish those fluids, and we'll send you back out there.
Barth, no good. Regal.
Nice.
Going up with the tall timber to get that rebound. Whistle.
Bonus.
Well, maybe they can do it with the clock stopped at the free throw line. Foul goes on Barth, his third. And Cobb at the line. We didn't want him there, but
he practices a lot of them.
Yeah, he practices missing. He made 1 for 2 in the first half. You know that, that's his name now, Buzz, the guy for Marquette.
Buzz Peterson?
Buzz Peterson, they don't practice free throws. Did you hear that?
Really?
Saturday game, yeah. And the one announcer said that's probably a good thing because your bad free throw shooters aren't practicing missing. Ulrich with another basket. He's had a nice second half. 55-40. Cobb got it in.
Just his first basket. He had that nice first half. Got to get him more involved. Jake Schwartz got to get involved. Tick, tick, tick's going the clock, and you're still trailing by over double digits.
Barth no good. Regal comes away with the board. Almost stolen. Good hustle out there by Corsair. Cobb is fouled. Foul is on Barth. It's his 4th foul. All of them coming in this half, Chris. But fouling Anthony Cobb is not the worst thing. Anthony in the ball game is 1 for 3 from the line, which is actually pretty good considering his percentage.
Concordia shooting 60% here in the second half.
That makes it really tough for the Muskies. It looks like Lakeland is going to go down to their 7th loss in a row. Cobb, a 1-for-2 trip. 55-43, under 6 minutes now left in the ball game. Woo. Ulrich, no good. Travel. Good call. Newman on the good hustle play, but not able to keep his feet set on the shot attempt.
Winding down to 5.5 minutes, Marty. They're running out of time.
They certainly are. You know, the other thing they haven't done, the Muskies that is get steals for layups. You know, they just haven't done much on the fast break. Andrews with a basket.
5 minutes left, you're down by 10. It might not be too bad of an idea if you're Lakeland to put the old press on here. Try to cause some type of turnover. There's one.
Good steal that time by Schrader. Back to Schrader. Oh, he looked at it but didn't shoot it inside to Jake. His shot is off. And then Cobb goes down hard on his back. Good shot there, Brian. Wow. That hurts just to see him go down like that. Falls on Ulrich. Are you going to see it? Ooh, got bumped.
Little shove there by Ulrich with the arm. Good call.
It's a 10th foul on Concordia, so it's going to be 2 each trip to the line for Lakeland.
Gotta have him, Anthony. Come on.
Yeah, actually, you know, looks like he's got pretty good form. It's just the ball never goes in.
You know, he kind of slightly tilted to the right, Marty. It just kind of tilts. You're right, but just at the last second, the hand kind of twitches this way. If, you know, people had it on camera, you could probably, it's a very easy fix. You're right, he's got good form and motion, just the finish is a little off.
Newman Kemp shot is no good. Jake Schwartz with a strong rebound. Ooh. Well, he hit that man in the face. Newman.
Somebody.
Steal and a foul, and an intentional foul is going to be called on Andrews. So Concordia will not only get a couple of free throws, they will also get the ball back. This is not good. You're going to see up, grab them from behind. Good replay, Scott. Good camera work up there, Eric. We thought you were sleeping second half. Through the legs, around your head. Close your eyes, and then let's see you make a free throw.
That could have just about done her there, Marty.
I think you are right. Newman.
Any time that you need a big play there, you get the turnover. Just untimely and too many again.
He's open. High riser. Couldn't get it to go. Regal with the rebound.
But he had a good flop. Oh my.
Newman.
He's got 5 rebounds.
Newman says, I'm open, give me the ball. Ulrich operating inside, couldn't get it, but he does draw the foul. Jake. Foul number 4. Under 4 minutes left in the ball game. 12-point lead by the Concordia Falcons.
Jake had a season high 37 way back on the 13th of December.
Now Concordia came in with a 10-11 record overall, which is exactly the same as Lakeland. Looks like they're going to come out of here with the 500 record at 11-11.
I do believe that they do get an automatic berth this year, the tournament champion.
I don't agree with that. I don't mean about the automatic berth for the tournament. I mean, how many games you play in a tournament? 3?
No, I'm saying for the NCAA.
Yeah, no, I mean, Schrader with a 3. But, you know, you think about it this way. They play 14, 15 games in a conference schedule. That, to me, would mean more than a 3-game tournament.
They play about 20 in the league, but then they play their tournament. They play the tournament, and then they get that winner goes to the NCAA. Unless you got a good record and you got a good team, then you could get an at-large bid. So you do have the chance if you have a. But normally you got to have a really good team and then beat some powerhouse Division III teams.
Jake with another rebound. We always make sure we get the rebounds for the Sheboygan guys.
Yeah.
And if we miss one, it goes to a Sheboygan guy.
Got 6 now.
Jake couldn't get the basket. And Newman with the rebound.
Newman is our TV 8 player, TV 95, 900.
WSCS.
990, excuse me, player off the bench.
Award.
Yeah.
He gets the player name award.
Just 2:20 left. Trying to run clock, but they turn it over.
Inside feed. Jake with a half hook. Got it in.
That's
and
his
a timeout by Lakeland.
This is his 3rd basket, Marty.
Huh. Looks like it's a full timeout, Scott. There you see it, 59-50 with 2:19 remaining.
One day, you were simply struggling to be a dad. The next, you're coping with a diagnosis of childhood cancer. CureSearch.org can help. It's run by doctors and scientists whose research has led to an overall cure rate of 78%. You're not as alone as you feel.
You thought did you feel bad after?
Yeah.
Good. We were just talking about, thank you. Where's the dancing diva, Brian? Yeah, she's texting. She's got the beat now, though. There you see Aaron Onenson, head coach for the Muskies. You know, they came out of the gates really strong, Lakeland did. And, boy, this last month or so has just been a bad stretch.
Now they apply the full court pressure. Onenson, originally from Wittenberg, went to Wittenberg, Birmingwood.
Say that quickly 3 times.
Yeah, high school, and was a assistant coach, the top assistant coach last year. This is his first season here.
First as a head coach. I think he was here the last 2 years as an assistant.
Yep. But a very, 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 very young squad. Ten freshmen on it.
Well, that is a lot. And then to lose your one senior. Jeez. Well, it was nice to see Peter out here helping the boys. Oh, a brick. Shot from outside the line is no good. And we got those latest stats coming out of the timeout. Lakeland was 3 for 15, now 3 for 16. That's just not getting it done.
Yep, the 3-point mystery continues for them. They came in at 29%, and they're not going to.
Worse than that. They're worse than that tonight.
When you think some of these guys were probably pretty good shooters in high school, and
Got to be the lighting.
Well, and it's just a tad deeper this year.
Yeah, you're right. It is longer.
Boy, they could have iced it at the free throw line, Concordia that is, but they continue to miss.
Well, it's a 10-point lead, though. Screen by Jake to get the shooter open, but again, it's a missed three-point attempt. And Schneider with the rebound for Concordia. Double team by Lakeland, they come away with it. Good defense that time by Schneider, good inside feed. Oh, blows the bunny. Ay, ay, ay. Well, Schrader's not trying to miss him, that's for sure. Sam Schrader from Shawano.
Andrews is their leading three-point guy. He's made 46 of them this year. But percentage-wise as a team, they are struggling.
We'd mentioned it in the opening, you know, when we look at the stat sheet and see those team stats, there are certain things that you just look at. And boy, three-point shooting under 30%. That's huge, especially the way the game is played.
Yeah, and you're right, Marty. Sometimes numbers don't really reflect, but some of them really did stand out. You're right, and you wonder why, you know, they've lost some of the games. And look at the little things. Those numbers did stand out. Good point. And we saw it here. Thought maybe we get a change here at the home court, but unfortunately the results are going to be the same. And once again, they had opportunities down here, but they just can't clank any of them in there.
It isn't like Concordia, you know, just was overmatching Lakeland. They certainly weren't. They provided Lakeland with plenty of opportunities, but just not able to capitalize. Rolling down to a minute remaining in the ball game. It's 61-51. It's not out of the realm of possibility, but.
And here again, they're taking, you know, 17 seconds on the shot clock. 20 seconds. You know, you're
let's work it around some more.
You're down by 10 with a minute and a half left.
And then they get that to happen. Ay, ay, ay. Halfway down and it pops back out. You know what you say to that? Right string, wrong yo-yo.
Schrader's taken 3 of them right in the last couple minutes here and can't get any of them to fall. He's one of those guys under 20%.
Yeah, give out some kudos. You know, we got that North-South game coming up on Saturday, and Jim Leidy and Tom Lang from the school district worked many hours to get the line cleared for us, and Charter sent a couple of their techs over to work on the problem, and we should be good to go.
Coach.
We should be good to go on Saturday for a live broadcast of the North-South game. That was Schneider with the layup on the bust out. Another miss. Newman almost got the ankle rolled. Matter of fact, he may have. He's our bench player of the game.
Yeah, Newman all over the place here. Off the bench.
You gonna interview him?
Nope, he's from the other team. 4 of 5 shooting.
Oh, that's right, you're Catholic.
6 rebounds, 4 offensive rebounds for Newman for Concordia, all off the bench.
Let's get one more foul in there. 63-51, 15.4 seconds remaining in the ball game. Stepping to the line is Dodens.
Well, we'll be here in a week.
Yep, watching the girls play. Sarah Schrader from Sheboygan South is on the squad. Saw her name mentioned a couple times early I haven't seen it mentioned lately, Chris. I'm hoping she's not injured. Yeah, good shot at Nick Dodens. 65-51. Andrews with a fadeaway. No good. And that's going to be the ball game. Our final score here at Lakeland College was Concordia 65, Lakeland 51. I know we've talked about it over and over again, Chris, but it's certainly not a Lakeland team that we're used to seeing.
Yeah, part of it's just age factor, and I know they're college players, but this is a little bit different here at the college level, and Concordia came out in that second half and shot extremely well, close to 60% or over for much of the first 14 minutes or so, and that was big difference. Turnovers, obviously the issue all night long for the Muskies, and again, that three-point shooting, just like we mentioned a number of times tonight in the stats all year, hasn't been there, and it wasn't there tonight.
At halftime, it was 26-23. Lakeland was down. They were right in the ball game, but Concordia came out with a 7-point run. Lakeland ran off 6 to make it 38-31, but then Concordia came right back and ran off 9 more, and from there it was just a matter of what the spread was going to be. Great job by the crew tonight. Scott Mieloff in the truck giving us numerous replays, which is always very nice. Eric Wiesman on the top camera. Brian Andrews on behind this camera. My partner is Chris Wright. I'm Mike Martin saying thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you down the road.